All right. Hello, people. Hi. Okay, let me back out. I'm back, and hope we're doing okay. You know me, people. Everyone have been saying that I'm out of commission or lost in the equation, but I'm still here. I wonder if this is going to be too dark. Let me see. Okay. Some don't seem right. Let me pull over. Let me see what's going on. There we go. Oh my God. I just updated this phone again. It seemed like once a month, it's always directing you to update. And it's always changing the norm of what we're used to. And it's just crazy. You don't need to update every damn, whenever. When these cell phones first came out 20 years ago, 15, 17 years ago, it wasn't even no thing about updating. And then when they directed you into updating, it may have been once a year. Oh, aren't they so cute? Look at these little cutie babies. Look, guys. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that miniature poodle. He is just too adorable. And he's walking his dogs, or they're walking him. Hi. You know, I just had to get a picture. Hi, baby. And let's get back. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. So, as I was saying, but they're directing you to get an update on your phone at least every 3 weeks. I'm not even going to say it goes a month. And then it changes the whole format of what you've just gotten used to. And it's just unnecessary is what I want to say. So you guys see, I don't have my hair covering on anymore. My hair is starting to grow back from me shaving my head 2 summers ago. And so it just got to grow out just a little bit more so that I can get the style that I'm banking on. So, but this is me, Miss Natural. So, I know it's been a while, and it's just that I know I told you guys that I am coming out of retirement, which is going to take like an 8 to 6 month process. And because I have to get my license reinstated, then I have to reteach or be retaught things that are that I would say was outdated for me. Just outdated. I'm outdated. And so I got to get back in with the groove. I have to study for my NCLEX test, which is pharmaceutical, which is very easy. I've been looking things over on YouTube and seeing what I've been missing out on or what's new. And it's nothing really new as long as you know the basics or the root. So I never had a problem with testing. Like I said, in 1984, I came in third out of, it was 1,000 people in the auditorium. I came in third for testing. And in the whole United States, I came in 10th. And I didn't even think I had passed because the questions were so easy. I thought they were trick questions. I'm like, these are trick questions. That's not it. But believe it or not, it was it. And they give you 3 hours. It's a 3 hour for the first half in the morning session and 3 hours for the afternoon session. once they let you go to work, go to lunch, right? Well, I finished them both times in an hour and a half. So I just knew I hadn't passed. I'm like, I just did it. I just did it. Whatever they asked me, I just did it. Not being very confident at all. And like I said, I came in third in Cobo Hall out of 1,000 people that year, and I came in 10th out of your whole United States. So I instantly got universal license. So I've never had a problem testing. Actually, I love being tested. I test myself. And so that's one thing, is that never second guess yourself. If you're for sure about something, never second guess yourself. And no, the answers aren't always B. All right. Or that used to be the fable that if you don't know it, choose B. Nah, that's not always the case. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys I was back. I've just been very busy. I've been on the phone with Lance and all this morning too, to make sure everything that I'm doing in a time lapse part of time is on schedule, because I have a vision board, and this is a 6 to 8 month process that I'm doing. So weekly I do something, monthly I complete something, and I check it off. So I'm thinking by my birthday in April, I should have my license back. And I don't know, I may even which the old status of my license will still be in full force once I instate my license again. So I will have universal license again, which means I can be licensed all over the world, especially in the United States. One time I held 7 licenses in 1 year, which is a lot. I was working for a travel agent, and they give you from 4 weeks to 4 months to complete your assignment. And I was traveling. It was like being on vacation and getting paid for it. Okay, so I'm just not isolated to just Michigan, but Michigan is my home base, my primary, my mother state. So once I reinstate my Michigan license, then I can go anywhere my heart desires. I've always wanted to go to Canada, crack Canada. I think I did apply for Windsor one time. And that's Windsor, Ontario, Windsor, Canada, which is right over the bridge, which is just like 10 minutes away, believe it or not. We are that close to Canada, through the tunnel or over the bridge, and they're just building a new bridge. I better go on towards her. I'm going to pick up Ava right now. And I think I might just go in that direction. I was going to stop at the dollar store. Don't let me forget what I was saying. I was going to stop at the dollar store and get a puzzle, because we put puzzles together at night or whatever when me and her are bored. And it just keep our mind active. At least my mind active. And she just followed suit. But as I was saying, what was I saying? Anywho, Canada is right over the bridge, but I've just never got Canada. I've been to Saudi Arabia. I worked in Saudi when Reagan was president. Anyway, I don't want to go through all of that, but never second guess yourself, and just do what you got to do. And if you know something, stick with it, because it's no wrong in knowing something, period. If you know it, you don't have to second guess yourself. Okay, so I'm recording on my way to pick up Ava from school. Then after work, I'm gonna stop over my mother's, because my mother's going to buy her Halloween costume. So we're going to take my mother to the Halloween store, the one that you guys is on my website. And we're going to scare her, whatever, let her have a little fun. It's almost like going on a ride, going in that store. They got movable and interactable creatures, okay, that you interact with, or they interact with you, and you don't even know they're interacting until they jump out at you and scare the mess out of you. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe, people. Click that like button and that subscribe button. And I am back. It's just that content, especially when it comes to Trump and Social Security, really is just the same, and it's just like a sob story, just over and over and over, a repeating tape. And it's not interesting for me, so I know it's not interesting for you, so I just don't do it. Nothing new has happened. It's just the same old song and dance. So that's another reason I haven't been posting anything. But I do be posting. I post on my other site. I have other links, like my Buy Me a Coffee has a linkable program. Ko-Fi, I interact with a community there. Lemon, we have a community. TikTok, which is fun, but my primary is you guys, YouTube, because we really correspond a lot better and a lot more in depth with your comments, my responses, things like that, which is what keep me motivated, and I hope it motivates you enough to continue to rock with me. So I'm getting on the freeway now, which is quicker because I didn't know it was this late, me coming downstairs and getting in the truck. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys know what I have been working on for the future, my visionary, not only reinstating my nursing license and coming out of retirement, but I'm also thinking about, okay guys, moving back in with my mom, me and my mom, Gold Girls together again, only because this apartment living, just not me. I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. It's just not me. Too many moving parts that don't agree with me being an individual, and it just makes me a little depressed, makes me unhappy. But we figure sooner or later down the road I will be going back home or moving back into my home, and with my mother still living. So while my mother is as healthy as she is, I'll be able to really live my life, do vacations, get my nails done once a week, get my hair done every 2 weeks, get a pedicure or whatever, without struggling on Social Security, okay? Struggling is what I'm talking about. These are the peanuts that they give you or give me. It's like I struggle. And while I was working or whatever, I had a good savings account, bank account. I had stuff to be proud of. Stuff that I knew that in 6 months I can do this. In 4 months I can buy that if I needed to. I could save. I could save pennies. I could save $10. I could save $100. I could put away $500. And it would stay there. I wouldn't have to use it. You understand what I'm saying? Where now I don't even have $20 at the end of the month. I have to have $20 the last week of that month to stretch it them 7 days until my check comes. I'm not used to this. It's driving me into an early grave if I don't be careful. So my mother and I, we are going to put another addition onto the house, especially with me going back to work. I can help with the payments, and this will be without taking out a second mortgage because the house is paid for. And I have the type of mother Don't touch any equity. Don't touch anything. The house is already written in stone what I am supposed to do and what not to do if she happened to leave me. How I am supposed to handle our business, where I won't have anything to worry about when it comes to taxes and inheriting taxes and exemptions. Dude. Anyway, we got people on the phones. Let me get back with you guys. My mother have already structured out what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do when it comes to the home. Whenever she leaves me. But right now, I can, if I move back, build another addition on to a downstairs room where it's enough room for me, where I don't want to go back up in my bedroom because it's up steps and I don't want to be walking up and down steps, and I don't want to go in the basement because it's recreational, it's a finished basement, and it gets damp in the wintertime. I just don't want to be downstairs. I don't want to do steps, so I want to be on the same floor as my mom. But the room, my old bedroom, my brother and I old room, it's just not big enough for me having to have lived on my own, have my own possessions, and etc., etc. So I want to put an addition on, make it longer or wider or whatever. I don't know. We have to get a planner and a contractor to throw us some ideas out there. So it's in the making. It's almost like filling out an application for an apartment, and it's a 2 to 3 year waiting list. Okay, it's nothing that is going to happen right now, tomorrow, next week, or whatever, but it's in the making. So wish us luck, people. Wish me luck, because like I say, sooner or later, I will be moving back home into that house, but I can move in it now while my mama's still here with me. And I can do a lot more with my life. Okay. So, what else is on board? Oh, yeah. So, like I was saying, there's nothing really going on new with Social Security. It's always the same old song and dance. And so, I haven't gotten anything new in the mail. I just know that I still pay the $100 back every month for the next 3 years. It was 3.5 years, but it's 3 years now. So they're keen on that. It's almost like I'm paying front of the court or something, I tell you. I just know I miss you guys, and I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. Anyway, some people shouldn't have license. Oh yeah, my oldest grandchild finally got her driver's license. Well, she had a car. She'd been driving since she was 17, but she's legit now. She's a legit driver, and I'm very proud and happy for her. She passed her written test, her driver's test, and everything, and so I'm very grateful for her. She's 23, and that's my oldest. Her middle name is my first name. Her and her mom is named after me. My oldest child, oldest daughter, my only daughter. So, people, comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know if you missed me or not. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what state, what country, and let's start another conversation all over again, because I am back, and I am about to pull up into this driveway. I'm also going to take you guys along when we're at the Halloween stop. You know what? Yeah, I'll go around. I was going to park right there because it be chaos when that bell rings and we leave up out of here. Oh my God. And I'm back doing this again, feeling like a school bus driver, or I used to say a cab driver when my kids were little and I was doing this. I always felt like a cab driver. Now I'm even feeling like a short order cook. How do you be feeling? All right. Nah, I don't want this. No, don't put that on there. Put it this way. Just add a little of that. And I'm like, what the? Man, no, I'm definitely going to get parked there. I'll get locked in for real. And I'll be waiting. Once I have her in the car, I'll just be waiting just to leave out. And sometimes some of these parents can be so rude. But some of these parents are very, very sweet. So we're going to do a number like this. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room. Excuse me a minute, people. Yeah, got plenty of room. There we go. There we go. I did it! Okay. So let's get back. So where were we at? I have other formats, like I told you guys, and I'm not going to repeat that. So tell me where you're tuning in from. Tell me what's on your mind. Give me some ideas for content. You know, my main platform is being a senior, living my life as a senior citizen on Social Security. And for the last year and a half, 2 years, well, no, I didn't start my channel until the day after Christmas. So it hasn't even been a year. Okay, but you guys have really been keeping me going, and so continue to rock and roll with me, and let me know how you like me now. But I really want to thank you, and I appreciate you guys. So remember to go to Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-Fi. All of your support is highly appreciated. Last night we was out in the forest part of the building, feeding our deer and raccoons and everything. They really came out. Oh my God, did they come out? But they're friendly, and they're also part of God's universe. So we're all a part of God's universe. So thank you for your support, and continue rock and roll with me. I'll get with you cats later. All right. See ya.